And
Yeah.
to expand on that, man, it's not just about English. It's about the university system as the whole.
Yeah.
It's a business system. It's like a business. I'm working right now for this, paycheck that will say, all right, finish Zhejiang University. And then that's it. But practical knowledge, I'm having it right now, hearing the same stories, from Pakistan and America. That's my higher education. And that's my English. Yeah, it's like very unhappy, true, but
yeah, it's a good point, and it brings up an even deeper question, which I've asked, and I still, I'm still battling with this idea of like this kind of English supremacy idea. It's like I mean, as a native English speaker, I always feel like actually it's unfair, and the reason is because whenever I go to another country, it's like expected. Oh, he speaks English, and because of that, if I want to learn the language of the country I'm in, a lot of people don't help me. They just think, oh, why do you want to learn my language? You already know English. Just use that, and it just becomes very like uncomfortable, And I've explored this idea, and we can talk about the history a little bit because it comes from colonialism, right? And Pakistan has that history with the British.
Yes.
So that also plays a role. And because knowing that history, I feel like I want to fight against it in a way. It's like, yeah, English is great. If you really want to learn it, but like, if you really want to learn English, there should be a reason, a specific reason, not just for money, not just for business. Because if it's doing that, we're going to be forcing people eventually to learn a language, or a lot of languages we're seeing are dying now, because the local people start to believe their language is inferior and they want to learn English. So it's a problem. So yeah, what do you think about that?
For me, like, I will just represent myself here. Like, why I wanted to learn English, because I used to read a lot of literature from my language, and I wanted to change the
taste.
Change the taste, and I like explore the world and read all about like from the different countries. So actually, like my still like I have a problem, but that time period I was like finishing a 100 pages book at least, like it was taking 2 or 3 months for me, because always I was getting a new word and I was just opening a dictionary and then like keep memorize it again and then go again, like. But yeah, for me it was just like to read something different from the different backgrounds.
Interesting. I have a different story, man, and my reason for that is because this guy right on the screen, and I started to reflect on that. Why we are so like in touch to this day is because at that time we met in Hangzhou 3 years ago.
Wow.
Right? Not at this place, but in other campus, UTN, Zhejiang University. And at that time, my English was poor as fuck, man. I could not produce the word, but I can understand. So that helped. But the point that I want to make is because I wanted to know, I wanted to get to understand Tariq as much as I could, So that what drove me to this craziness of like, yo, all right, this word, probably, yeah, I can use it and ask a question and I'm going to get something back, So it was because of a person. Yeah. And that's why I'm a big advocate for all people, that it's not just about the environment that you're in, but also about people.
People, yeah.
Yeah.
And I have also related another interesting story. In Tsinghua University. I got one friend from Australia, and his accent was totally weird and totally different for me. Even we meet like in front of our dormitory, I was smoking there, and his girlfriend, she's a Malaysian Chinese. She was also smoking with me, and Alex, his name is Alex. I think Alex, yeah. I was calling him Alex. He came to me and he just like a handshake with me and hello, hi. But when he started talking, I was just like looking at his face. What is actually talking with me? When he got back the dormitory, still his girlfriend was smoking with me. I asked that, what your boyfriend actually was like talking with me? Do you have any idea? So she explained, oh, he introduced himself like a city name and then like his background, what was his job and such kind of this stuff. I said I didn't understand anything what he was talking. Even he became my best friend and he took me in many places to visit with them, but always his girlfriend was translating for me that what he want to say to you like. And one day when we were like in front of a dormitory and he came to me and he said something in English. I said, okay. So he was just looking at me, and like I feel like his expressions are very changed and different. Why? What he told me. Then I asked from his girlfriend, why Alex is looking at me like this. He said, Alex said today it's his birthday, and you said just okay.
Yeah, it happens, man.
So then I just hug him. Oh, happy birthday to you. Together.
Wow, that actually has a deep meaning in this story, right? Like,
And it just reminded me of Izzy, bro.
yeah.
Another interesting story. I got one girl from Russia in our dormitory, and I liked her that time. I got her WeChat, and we start talking. But to be honest, like my English was too bad to conversation with her, and she was very good. I don't know exactly like what I wrote to her, but she blocked me. She put me on WeChat, and after a few days, I just start reading those messages again and again. That what mistake I made and why she blocked me. And the word was there. I found that's like it was like the bedtime or something. I wanted to write that with BAD bed, but I saw that my spelling are like not like the BAD. It was BED. Yeah. So after like a few months, we became best friends, and then I asked from her that why you blocked me at that time, Pete. She said we just meet like 1 or 2 days, and I feel like you want to sleep with me again in my bed.
It's crazy how you became best friends with all of these people, man.
Because when my English became like a little bit better, then I got few other friends from the different countries, and she was also became close with those friends, and then we were going together like in pubs and bars, and that's why like she said now I am seeing that you are a different person, but that time period I had that idea that you just came from the Pakistan and you just want to sleep with me and some kind
Yeah.
of like kind of this stuff.